You have arrived at a toe reading explanation. Okay, so however you're finding me, welcome. Toe reading is about the study of one's path. It's not a crystal ball, a psychic reading, or any prediction of the future. As a matter of fact, it's more about your own personal story and life lessons and how they are stored. There are predictable physical patterns in the toes that develop when you're put under emotional stress. The theory is our bodies record our stories. The toes revealed how we cope with how you've coped with your feelings as well as your thoughts. It's like a cellular memory, and your toes are cellular memory sticks. Toe readers are holding space for seeing and freeing souls. You don't have to be stuck to your own personal painful story from the past that's caused these tissue toe formations. If you're checking in with yourself and you're enjoying what you're finding out about yourself, it's like a spiritual report card. So it doesn't have to be negative. I just wanted to let you know that it's not always a sad story, but if it is, you're not tied to it. And so everything is a metaphor in toe reading. And I'll be describing what I'm seeing within your toes, and that's color, shapes, every single thing that has to do with the toes. I'll be describing what I'm seeing and applying it to something else, and then asking you a very specific question to integrate your past into what you need to know to move forward with clarity and purpose for your future. Let's get started with the right and left side of the foot and what they represent. Now this is if you are right-handed. If you are left-handed, it would switch. So the energies would switch. So the right side is how you show up into the world, and the left side is about your inner self and your relationship to spirit. Okay, so the right side, the toe reader will most likely start with, just to let you know, and the right side is about your gang, your yin and yang. So it's the yang side, it's your gang side, male energy, and that's family, friends, co-workers, groups, however you're showing up in the world. The left side is your relationship to self and spirit, the yin energy, the female energy. And that is relationship to inner self and with yourself in source, or whatever you decide to call it. Okay, so now here's the juicy part. Each toe is symbolic to an element, an Ayurvedic element. And there's an Ayurvedic theory that everything in the universe is made up of 5 elements. That'd be ether, air, fire, water, and earth, and they all tie into each other. Another cool thing is each toe is tied into 2 chakra elements. There's 7 chakras, and each toe holds 2, except for the big toe, it holds 3 different chakra energies. Okay, so everything takes place in creation. That's your big toe, that's your ether toe, that's how you're showing up in the world. 2 thumbs up. Are you on your path? Are you on your destined path? Okay, and that's tied to the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, and the throat chakra. The right side is your destiny here on earth, your walks, your steps that you have taken. And the left side is your emotional relationship to self and to spirit. The next toe is the air toe, and that's the communication toe. So what's come out of thin air now gets communicated. So your destiny gets communicated. And that is tied into the throat chakra and the heart chakra. Those are the 2 chakras for the communication toe, the air toe. The right side is your communication to others. The right side, the way you're stepping into the world. And the left side is the way you communicate with self or in spirit. Okay, the middle toe, almost like the middle finger, right? It's the fiery. It's your, with the chakras, that is the solar plexus, the heart and solar plexus. Okay, the right is how you're taking actions or possibly inactions in the world. And the left side is about your passions. So I call it the action-paction, but your passions that you will take actions or inactions on. And that's what lights you up. So the left side is that passion, and the right side is how you're taking those steps forward. Okay. The next toe is the ring toe, the most broken toe and that is your water toe. And guess which one that is? That's your relationship toe. And so relationships, are ever so flowing. You can relate it to water. The chakras with that is the solar plexus and the sacral. Okay, so the right side is relationship to others, not to be anybody, it's just not romantic. And the left side is relationship to self and to higher spirit. The last toe is the pinky toe, and the pinky toe is the earth. So just imagine that out of thin air, your destiny, your communication, then you take it to action. So those are your passions in action. And then you tie it into all of your relationships here on your walk, and to yourself and to spirit. And then it's the way you feel and how grounded. The pinky toe is the most dense toe. It's your prosperity toe. It's the abundance on the right side. So prosperity and abundance here on earth. And the left side is about how you're feeling your trust and how you're feeling supported by the unknown, by your spirit, the universe. That's a lot to unpack, I know, but this can be added to any massage session that you book with me. I do group bookings here at Salty Stone Retreat, and that can be with any group booking. I also can pair it with a foot soak, making it into a more impactful experience, and really take our time to plug into you. And it's super awesome to do that. I can pair it with reflexology as well. It can be used for any groups and parties, bridal parties. And that means when I'm mentioning parties, it could be a mobile situation. And most importantly, this is for your own personal advancement while you're here on earth. This is your walk, and I hope you trust to bring those toes. And this can be a long distance situation. So if you're viewing this, you're seeing it on some forum, you can book a toe reading at Salty Stone Retreat, long distance. You do not have to be here. But if you are here and you want to tie it into services, we have that too. So welcome to toe reading, and can't wait to check out those toes.